I saw one of your videos on when you hunted with your son, and I noted that and you mentioned that it's a bit easier hike.
Yeah, well, Tuggolo can be tough, but we picked. I specifically picked easier parts of Tuggolo because I had my boy with me. And you can do the same in Nundle. I mean, honestly, if you can walk the tracks on Nundle, and there's a good chance that you will have success. Obviously, the harder you hunt, the better your chances. But there is Tuggolo. We just found the way I hunted Tuggolo with my son is as soon as we entered the forest, the first track we came to was a left-hand track. We turned down it.
Yep.
It was pretty hard pack, dirt and rock, so there was no issue, and it was raining. When there was no issue with tracks or anything like that. And the first reasonable place to pull over, we just pulled over and we just started walking. And literally the deer are standing on the track for us, and you might luck a big buck, but I expect that you'll see deer doing that. So yeah, you can do that. In fact, the track that we were on in Tuggolo led to a very, very interesting point where it bordered private land, and Tim actually went and sat on that for a while, and that looked really, really interesting if you for a place to sit down. Now, for you probably won't have that opportunity because you won't have that time, but it was really quite interesting. There was a real opportunity to sit there, and you can see it there on that. So we basically came in that main track in.
Yep.
And there, where it's got that red line to the to your left, if you're heading from north to south, we just went along there and we just found a place. See how there's like a little balloon loop dotted off the red? Yep. We just pulled up almost at that creek where that balloon loop starts on the red. And we just walked around there. Sometimes we walked through the scrub, sometimes we followed the track, but we just stuck to that area. And later on, with Tim, we went right up to where it hits the private again. And you can see there's it says 9, and you can see there's a track that runs up that to the boundary line. Tim went up there because there's lots of dams, as you can see, and we just went up there and checked that out. That whole area is very interesting. It's one of those areas where you've got very close to the fringe country for the private land, so it was well worth checking out. And as I said, you can see the contours are very, very mild there, so it's pretty easy country to work. And if you're worried about navigation, it's also probably a really good place to go because it's you wouldn't get too messed up there.
Yeah.
If you keep walking, you'll hit a boundary line and you'll be able to track back from it.